What up, man? It's your boy Paul Pesci, man. Welcome to another episode of Heavy Conversations.
It's your boy Ted Chip G. I got going out there.
Well, good stuff.
What's going on with people, man? So listen, hey, we got somewhat of a debate. You know what I'm saying? We hope everybody join in. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we wanted to know if there was no such thing as government assistance, would there be more deadbeat moms than deadbeat dads out here in this world today? What's y'all take on it?
Woo!
Yeah, ooh, that's a heavy pen. You hear me?
Ain't no shot at nobody or nothing. It's a question. Just a question. I'm quite sure y'all seen this on the little viral video. I actually seen this like on a viral video too, something like in that order, right? They said they asked that question. Shit. You know, it's a crazy situation to even think of it like this. But you know, some people do need the help with everything. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, yeah and no, right? All right, so I'm gonna say yeah and no because you got a bunch of lazy people too at a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be lazy and everything, but also you got a motherfucker who know when it's time to get off their ass, they get off their ass. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of mothers that take on a mountain. You hear me? And carry that shit across 3 motherfucking turfs and then put it down like come on. But then you got the lazy ones that and then you know you can identify, not identify, you can what you call it? You can recognize. You know what I'm saying?
Identify. Same thing.
I mean, to me identify is like I could
See it off the bat.
see how they see it. I don't want to see how they see it. People be acting all fucking lazy, man. But you can recognize the ones that are lazy and their actions, how they think, and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some people want something handed to them and all that shit. And that's not the world. That's not the world. Because any given time they can take that shit. Then what you gonna do? They've been trying to take it for years. You know what I mean? There's other people that saving people, saving their systems. You know what I mean? And that's how that shit been going. But damn, what would y'all do though if it was like in that order though? Like, what would be the thing y'all would have to run to? Like, I'm trying to figure out. Like, do anybody got like a backup plan? Because like, if next year election is some boom, you know Trump wants you to get off your ass. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. I mean, I ain't too mad at him. If he get back in there and he take that shit away, what's y'all backup plan? What's plan B? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure that out. Hey, let's get this plan B started because maybe the plan B can turn to plan A. You know what I'm saying? And get that shit started now. Like, let's not even wait. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You never know if it's going to happen today, tomorrow. It can happen any time, man. They can take that shit away. You know what I mean? But yes, I think some will survive the situation. I think some will suffer because of their own selves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think everybody's gonna survive, you know what I mean? Because they wouldn't even know how. They're so used to, I'll take this. They don't even know how to go get the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's a bad situation, you know what I'm saying? I've never been that person, so I can really talk like this and I'm real, but you know what I'm saying? I never had shit either, you know what I'm saying? But I still had to get up and go get it because I had no choice to go get it. I started young, had apartments at a young age. If anybody do know me, all I give a fuck about is paying my bills and rent. Like, I didn't even know where I was standing at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I give a fuck about. People don't be understand. Like, I don't care about trying to get all this other stuff. Like, that's how I was back in the day. You might see me do some bullshit, and I might have been doing it for pay the light bill. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I am. But for the people who just like sit still, a lot of mercy on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of mercy on y'all. I'm just saying, I hope inshallah he had that grace for y'all. Because I don't know what to tell you. He definitely wants y'all to work. He definitely. No, I never. That's why Islam is so dope, because we some hustling people. That's what we do. We hustle. You know what I'm saying? And you might see somebody selling this, you might see somebody selling that. There's anything you can do, man, to get off the assistance. You know what I'm just speaking in that manner. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand, like, this is the best thing to wait. Because I got a cousin, I don't speak of my cousin. Like, this little nigga, his mom fucked up and he was doing stuff, whatever. Right? But he worked, because he'd come down here and work for me. You know what I'm saying? But he would not go to the fucking job. You know what I mean? When I go to the job, la di da, he wait on these goddamn food steps and whatever cash he get from these people. And he's, I guess, content. I don't even want to say content, but it's just, I just think the nigga did. I think it was crazy. It was crazy, but I don't know, man. I just think niggas should get off their ass. You know what I mean? Where they're going, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing like getting your own. Yo, you ever see a person who getting their own, like they really feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's a big ass difference from getting your own or waiting for it. I'm gonna say that right now.
My take on it, and I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a 50-50 thing with me. And first and foremost, I want to shout Z out for really like shooting this. I mean, this topic to it, because you know what I'm saying, we wasn't even gonna go with this. You know what I'm saying, but it was so it hit home so much. You know what I mean? We ain't had no choice but to. You know what I'm saying? So the question was, if there was no such thing as government assistance, would there be more deadbeat moms than deadbeat dads? And when I asked it, I said, I actually think that if there was no such thing as government assistance, there would be a higher ratio of two-parent households to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will honor a union because it costs to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, very costly. It will form more partnership, and you know what I'm saying, in the household. I mean, not just the community, because let's think about it, right? The structure of the black families back in our day. You know what I'm saying? Back in, you know what I'm saying, our great grands and all grandparents and all that, right? Yeah, the man went out to work, the lady stayed home, you know what I'm saying, made sure the house was good. So the government assistance kind of somewhat took the role of the man, which made a lot of women sit home and just collect. We know a lot of women who just sat home and collect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of women that just sat home and collect.
But who fought that was, man or woman?
Uh,
Who?
I can't even say both, because it was a system strategically played on the people, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as like not being able to give the man, not being able to give jobs, or he rope him up in some cases. You know what I'm saying? Now he can't really get the job he wants to feed his family. They'll put drugs in the community. You know what I'm saying? All that shit plays a part. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Then the housing come in. Well, yeah, but the man can't live there with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit was strategic. You know what I'm saying? It made the women kind of like not respect us to a certain extent, because they got I get my own money. They got that I get my own money. You know what I'm saying? Bravado about them now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's sad to be like, but I believe there was no government assistance, though. Like, it would actually be a lot of two-parent households.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Especially in today's economy, where you really
Exactly.
need to pay your bills. Like,
You know what I'm saying? I would hope it wouldn't be a bunch of deadbeat moms. I would only hope, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be a deadbeat mom. You know what I'm saying? Because we know a lot of people just like to sit on their ass. You know what I'm saying? But I only think that it will be a lot of two-parent households. You know what I'm saying?
I also think it's like I'm watching this shit my own self. Like, I also think that it's some of the men's fault. Like, I know you say you can't say both, because I just feel like, I'm seeing so many people just fucking be lax, like so relaxed, like that you really can't take care of family being relaxed, like how these niggas being relaxed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even get. Sometimes I'm like overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? And I hustle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how the fucking people survive this shit without getting them fucked up? Because I'm still like, I guess you accumulate a lifestyle or how you want to live. You know what I'm saying? And then you just live that life. And then you're comfortable with just saying, I don't fuck it. You're comfortable with saying, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Like, a little weird. The fuck can lead to your life, so no cable. You know what I'm saying? You sit there, can't watch the tizzle. You on your phone all day using up the data. You know what I'm saying? I need you to get the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like get off your ass. And I feel like a lot of men just gotta get up. Yeah, it's like look, we got truck drivers coming in the store. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to touch on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, kudos and salutes to the women that's out here really grinding, man. They outworking niggas nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, the women is outworking niggas nowadays, man. Like, and I've been noticed that over the road, but man, so many women on these trucks, man, on these semi, man, these tractors, like, you know what I'm saying? Up and down these highways, but even in New York City's garbage trucks, you got women driving things all throughout the city, man, like just dominating what was deemed a male-dominated, work field. You know what I'm saying? The women is going hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta tip my hat off to them, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They making it happen.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I remember, but you remember one time, like, there was a lot of women just collecting, right? Remember around, I forgot what year it was when it got to the point where it's like, all right, you want government assistance, you gotta start going to school with those. So they had the women start going to school. With that little college they had downtown, that wasn't DeVry, it was some institute.
Lincoln.
Yeah, something like that. They had the women going to be nurses, and one of them little programs, little colleges, little schools, and shit like Drake, right? Had all the females. They was mad. You had a lot of them who was mad as hell going, but they wanted to keep them stamps rolling. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it actually played a good part of them because, man, you see these women all in the hospitals now. You know what I'm saying? Nursing homes and you know what I'm saying, doctors, officers and stuff like that. That really showed them like, oh, all right, we gave y'all this for this many years. Get off your ass now, get to y'all own money. So that's probably fueled the fire for them to really get up off their ass. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of them just sitting there collecting. And you think about it, food stamps, they was giving out heavy food stamps back in the day.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
What, they was able to spend cash and flood their house full of food?
Oh,
It's like, I ain't going to work for nothing.
Right, because the shit was so high, it wasn't high like it is.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got another they probably got another little baller running the street, cash about a little head. They're like, bitch, want to go to work for nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the women right now, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really holding it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, a female came in the store, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, what a party at night? You like, you know how to party? She's like, nah, I don't be going out, I don't be partying. I'm saying, I gotta work tomorrow. I'm like, what you do? She's like, I drive trucks. Like, man, whoa. I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And you could say I judged the book by its cover, you know what I'm saying? Because saying I thought she was, working the pole or so. I thought she was a stripper. Like, you know what I mean? So, smack my own hand for, thinking out of context and just, judging it. You feel me? But drive a whole CDL, y'all say, oh, wow, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
I see them on the truck all the time, man. They doing a lot of men stuff. I was going to see, it was around the corner. There was this girl just unloading the truck, literally.
Yeah.
Unload the groceries to the store in the truck. I'm like, what this shit? Yo, I wanted to ask, can I record it on the page? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was going to be my prime example because I always say the same thing.
Yeah. Niggas is out working, females out working than niggas.
Some of them out working, exactly. But then you got back to the people we talking about. You see how that works out? How you got these females that's doing what the fuck they doing, and they getting that motherfucking bag and doing men shit, right? But then you got you other niggas just waiting on the check. It's just crazy.
They on construction sites, everything. You know what I'm saying? They all over the place.
It's crazy. You know, Amazon hired just about everybody.
Yeah.
So you really can't never say you can't get no job. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I'm a little fresh.
Yeah, even though they shut it down, like
Blue Apron, like, you know.
the whole fresh giving out big bucks are not here too.
You know what I'm saying? They hired, they come in, you know.
All that stuff, man. But anyway, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like y'all survived? Like, what would y'all do? Like I said, what's y'all plan? Anybody starting up something? Because, you know what I mean? It's a lot of shit. That's a lot of shit. I look shout out to East Scoop. There it is.
Scoop, there it is. Yeah.
You know what I mean? She out here getting up there.
Double O.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I watch out. Look at that page. I might get inspired. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Scoop, there it is. I mean,
I might get inspired.
give a clap of hands for that. You know what I'm saying? Shout this out. I mean, check the page out. Scoop, there it is. Feel me? We rolling.
Also, shout out to OMG because I was just watching his live. And he gave his whole spiel. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a good moment. You know what I mean? They went viral yesterday. Old girl put them on, and that shit was lovely. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my man was about to cry, man. He like family, you know what I mean? We call it a cup. You know, he's about to cry on you know what I mean? Because he like the feeling. Like he was just saying, he was like, I was just in my car. You know what I mean? He's selling out my car. You know what I mean? I was just sleeping on the couch in my brother's house right next to the road. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like shit was rough. Like be rough. Like give me some time. But I appreciate the hustle. I seen it myself, living the same building.
Yeah.
I seen it myself. I appreciate the motherfucking hustle. I'm watching like and something went down. Nigga ain't give up. He kept going, kept pushing. And look, another door just swung open. It didn't even like creep over. It swung open for him. Look what's going on.
Cause he had a thing called lift the top first, then you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
he kept pushing.
Yes, man. You just gotta get out of here, man. You gotta get out of here. You gotta believe in something. You know what I mean?
You gotta show the government you don't need their assistance. You know what I'm saying? You better be a part of the economy. You know what I'm saying? You try to be the one of the reasons why the economy is thriving. You feel me? Facts. And that's this back to everybody had their foot running on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't get us twisted either, because everybody at this table would love to get some food stamps. Man, give me $500 a month.
Yeah, I was getting $1.90 when I came home. $1.90, $1.95, something like that.
I mean, after my brain surgery, I was getting $1.90 down, and then I had to get on that joint for a second.
You feel me?
Yeah, I can dig it. I mean, we understand.
Man, we listen to this. The one thing we definitely not doing, we definitely ain't talking down and bashing people who still get the government assistance. We're not talking about that. The whole key point of this whole topic is, would there be more baby mothers, there'd be baby fathers if there was no government assistance? You know what I'm saying?
I think it might, like I say, yeah, no, it might. Yeah, it'd be more of them. I don't know if it'd be more than a deadbeat father.
Because you still got some lot of them beat females running around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what I'm saying,
ain't got the kids. They just running. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be a lot more deadbeat mothers, but I don't know if it'd be a lot more deadbeat mothers than deadbeat fathers.
You know us niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta bear with us though. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Niggas don't know.
And it ain't just street niggas too, because you got niggas who been working all their lives that deadbeat ass niggas that just sour to the fact that they ain't with they lady no more. And she moved on, and he had another situation. He still don't like the fact that she moved on and she happy. So he ain't doing nothing for the kids. You know what I'm saying? You got that going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's too many niggas in touch with their feminine side. I'm not that.
Yeah.
I need to calm down with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people, family needs somebody masculine. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who won't protect.
See, but it's crazy because I just had a conversation with a friend of mine who's like a sister to me and shit. Like, so she said the same thing. She's like, man, what's up with these niggas and all this? They want this such energy. I'm saying, like, y'all women was asking niggas, be more in touch with their emotional side, be more vocal, about, you know what I'm saying, now niggas doing it. Y'all tell me, that niggas talk to hell. Hey, I don't know why niggas follow suit anyway. You know what I mean? Don't listen to the what she tell you about getting in touch with your emotional side. What you talking about? Bitch, y'all let them go cook. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the male chauvinistic stuff, but like, well, I'm not the emotional kind. That's your thing. What y'all asked for, and now niggas give it to y'all, along with the tight jeans niggas is wearing nowadays. Like, the shit is bringing them out. The zest is coming out. The zest is coming out.
The lemon.
So, be aware of what you ask for. Because you asked for it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all need that blood, right?
That might bring some life to him. What you think?
Shit might make him blow up. That's what
Oh, nah, brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
Brother Rao over here, he said
We had a wild night last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't turned the bottle as much as he did. You know what I'm saying? But you know.
Something ain't right.
You know what I mean?
Something ain't right.
Let me go, Russ.
Try to pinpoint what it was.
What?
Food.
Food, what? That's it.
it might be like that.
Right. And you switched up. Would you switch up before? You switched up before. You went from that to, Henny to that. And I do it, rather, often. So, you know what I'm saying? I even had a little wine last night. You know what I mean? Little spritz, whatever they call that joint.
Little spritz.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's that? Shutter Homes and everything last night. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. What y'all, tap in, like, let us know what y'all think, man. Me personally, I think it will be a lot more.
That's everything.
Yeah.
All right, so look too at the end of the show, like right before the end of the show, y'all got to tap into. I know y'all seen the little post I put up. Got that verse, that busted verse in y'all? You go cash app y'all.
It ain't $50. You know what I'm saying?
Cash app y'all.
Where are you spitters at? Where are you music fanatics? You know what I'm saying?
You have to join the live.
Hip hop heads. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
join the live, spit it. You know what I'm saying?
Cash app.
You get the $50 cash app. You know what I'm saying? If you think you got it.
Everybody, I don't got it.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't win it. You know
You know what I mean? You don't got it in my fat boy voice. You know what I mean? For real.
Man, we trying to throw it out there, man. What y'all throwing out there?
He tapped in. It's Saturday. And he tapped in. He tapped out.
But how many people got a plan B for real? Like, if this don't work, what I'm gonna do now?
You got some people who don't got a plan B. They got plan A, and they gonna work until it takes off.
Yeah, it can't be like that. That's not real life.
Not for everybody.
Hey, that's true. Not real.
Right there on the left hand side. Arm sweating again. Yeah, he ready.
Your ass.
Ooh. I'm trying to shake it off, people. I'm trying to shake it off this shit, man. Shit, man.
Breathing by that. I'm breathing by that. Man. What's going on out here in the world too, man? Besides what we talking about, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just ain't somebody saying. Rich homie Quan snitching.
What?
Yeah, I was just watching this. Rich homie Quan got paperwork telling on Thugger.
What?
Yeah, it's like stuff coming to light, man.
That's my boy. Dang.
Feel some type of way. You know what I mean? I drop top of that whip. Yeah, that was Show Me Quan. Atlanta's home.
That's my boy. Dang.
He then fell back.
That's my heart, nigga. I think Thugger tried.
Yeah, Thugger tried. Thugger tried.
It fell back.
Thugger tried. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, Thugger tried.
I remember they had some type of dispute about he was like, you don't go that way, you don't do shit like that or some shit.
Yeah.
It was something like, that's why he didn't want to keep it. They was dynamic dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he just got tired of it. Thug come out in dresses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking him up. I have to think we a couple.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He told him he wasn't angry, he didn't want to get
Nah, he told him that was one of the things. He didn't want to be like he was affiliated, but if Thugger was doing the show that said something, he like, nah, I ain't. Oh no, Rich Homie Quan was doing the show. Somebody in the press said, "Hey, man, I ain't on that no what you call that, you know what I mean?" And Thugger took offense to it. But Thugger was questionable.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was talking about.
You feel me? You're doing questionable, things.
Yeah, hell yeah. If your fingernails painted, you got a wet dress on. I mean, nigga,
Man, there's two niggas
niggas be out.
island.
Niggas already know Birdman wild, know what I mean?
Birdman, another freak. And all them niggas, man. Niggas got all that money. They done been doing some freaky shit. That's fucked up how America built on some freaky shit.
Yeah,
I mean, some outrageous freaky shit. They ain't talking about regular
Oh,
life.
man, that shit, bro.
You said wrong with the name, yeah, this is so perverse, man.
That's why these countries don't like to see it. You know what I'm saying? You promote all this crazy stuff. It's too much.
Yeah,
Everybody's so holy and thou.
we promote anything that's damn near one of the major sins, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gorging, I mean, eating a whole lot of food, that's a sin. Being a glutton, you know what I'm saying? That's a sin, you feel me? 5-course, 8-course meals. But that's what we, we promote.
You know, they said seven like the moon.
Oh, I hate the motherfucking burger shit. You want too, but it like this. Oh,
Honest, because you was good all day though. From Jumar, don't do that to the chicks. Come on, shit. That thing was allowed, man. I told you it was, the wing was big on it. You know what I mean? Allegedly, you know what I mean? It wasn't the African food, because I ate it too. Maybe you had the same thing. Maybe if you'd have went with me over to the, because after when I tasted that the food was nasty, I went and got, went to the halal spot, got, chicken, the little chicken over rice, ate a little bit of it, dumped that on top of that thing, probably soaked everything up out of it, you know? That was cool.
that shit good. That's good. Man,
Down here, right down.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not
Talk to the Lord.
man.
Hey. What up, people? What up, people? People tapping, he checked in, he tapped back out, though. No, they get back to it, though. I'm quite sure,
Yeah,
but it's new.
So, I wonder what be motivating these ones that, but you really can't even say that about one. All these bills so high that you ain't got no choice but to motherfucking turn to it.
Workaholic.
Workaholic. Oh, choo-choo train, you know what I mean? For real.
That was one that went through it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing, bro.
You rather have the 0-0, no,
All right, you got 0-0, but now you gotta do other stuff under the table, which always leads to something bad. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta do something under the table just to get by, because you ain't getting no real money from the government. They only gonna give you these crumbs. They didn't even give me a week's pay a month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, for real. Ain't that something?
so it's
You
like,
did all month
no, we, that shit got
for 2
last.
days pay.
you know what I'm saying?
That shit got last you to the banks, bro.
I don't know why would you be sitting around waiting on that shit. The free apartment, fine, that's cool. But why not go get a job and get your rent raised up to about $300-400? You know what I'm saying? That's all it's gonna go up to. It ain't gonna go up to that. Unless you go get your big time job somewhere, then it's gonna go up. I don't know. But listen, like I said, there's some niggas out here waiting on that money too. Let's not get twisted. There's some niggas out here waiting on that motherfucking funds of the worst kind.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about them niggas. I ain't gonna speak on them niggas. Niggas crazy.
I am. So
All I can say is them niggas is crazy.
niggas, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I can see now, not the people that's like something wrong with them for real, like they can't do this or they can't. Wow, we all understand that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the people who walking around fully functioning. You know what I'm saying? They just don't want to work.
Yo, this dude that be out here panhandling right there, Central Avenue, Norfolk, right? Joker, he catch like you would see him, he'd sprint to the next car on the other side of the light with his cup in hand, like, what you I'll be like, hey, you just ran over here. What I look like giving you something? You just ran over this one. You ain't disabled or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You great verbiage. You speak to me clearly. You know what I'm saying? You got all fingers. I mean, I'm just looking at you.
You can definitely pull a college jacket.
You bugging. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got every time I see him, I ain't got nothing for you. Now the guy with the wheelchair, I might break him off. But sometime one day I did see him stand up looking for his money he put in his pocket. So now I'm on him too. And they go, I said, did that nigga just stand up? Like, patting his pockets down like he was looking for something? Oh, nah. Gotta wash him too. Got nothing else for him.
Nothing else for him.
He's done.
Bruh.
How you gonna stand up?
Cause they good. They put on an act. I seen somebody used to be on McCarter Highway right there by the 280 exit when you get off to McCarter Highway. He used to walk with a little wild limp, right? Wild limp. Like he's broken all up. As soon as he get by like AutoZone, he just start walking straight. Fine. I'm like, ooh, look at him. Died. Ain't got nothing for him either.
The one that be right there by Bridge Street, right?
Yeah.
Dumbass walking.
Yeah.
You can tell that shit, baby.
Like he broken all up, hell.
Yeah, you can tell that shit, baby. He doing good though.
You know what I'm saying?
He doing good. But what the fuck that walk got to do with you need money?
Yeah. You ain't getting SSI.
I know you get something back for that walk.
That walk.
I got a lawsuit for that walk.
Bro, they ain't just denying you for that.
That shit, you over there trying to take people that sell flowers, man. There be one person selling flowers sometime, right? And then you got this nigga coming down the street dragging that foot.
Back and forth. Yeah, like he broken all up. Like somebody slammed the bike frame on him or something.
Buddy boy.
That was really true. That's truly looking for handouts.
It ain't. But you know, it ain't bad that we notice that. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to be doing.
You don't really want to give your money to somebody who's bluffing.
Yeah, that's somebody. Especially when you get up and you pushing it all day.
You know what I'm saying? Not to sound racist either, but sometimes we want to give handouts to the white people that we see parents. It's like, hold on.
Where y'all come from?
That where y'all come from, and furthermore, that you've been placed on this earth, put in a better position at birth than I was. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? If we started here, they started y'all off here. Why the hell you down here begging for change? I'm saying, what you do? You know what I'm saying? You fumbled the ball. You see me? So like, I don't really like, you know what I'm saying?
But they came out of nowhere.
Yeah, they come out of nowhere. Where they come from?
I don't know. Like, so
You ended up down here in the urban cities paying.
Some of them look too clean.
Jersey City got cash app. I said, nigga, you got a cash app. You don't need no cash.
Cash app, you direct deposits now at a job. You got a job, you know what I'm saying?
She owns with the phone. That's what she said.
Well,
What cash app?
wow.
Listen, I don't get this TV.
We hustle. Tax-free dollars, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you got somebody who's really out there getting it. You got some people who can come off with that panhandle. I don't mind the people who be like by subways and like up in New York Times Square, like they be showcasing their talent for change, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. They offering a performance, you know what I'm saying? asking for, change to eat, whatever. So that's cool. That's like, I'm gonna say, my boy Brazil down there, he be coming around by the store, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. Dope shit, man.
You feel me?
I ain't want it because you got the pyramid, the eye on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was fine.
I like the fact that he just don't come asking. He gonna come and try to sell you some of his artwork, you know what I'm saying? I respect him. You feel me? I took my hat off to him. He gonna never just ask you for some change. He always gonna try to show you something and try to get you to buy it off. You know what I'm saying?
I got my man McCarter Howard that I deal with a lot. Like, man, he don't ask for nothing. He's hungry. He don't give up. He don't ask for nothing. He just sit there all day. You know what I mean? Just dealing with the shit. You know what I mean? You don't ask for nothing. And he get way more than everybody else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just me. I'm just on side. I don't witness plenty of people pulling up. You know what I'm saying? And giving him stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't ask for it. He just sit there. You got another dude that started hanging around him. He walk up, people call like, I don't see him knocking somebody window up. You got some change? Hey, nigga, the window up. Nigga, that means no.
No, I mean, the window up.
Yeah,
Once you approach it, you see if they had a complete stop. Once they see you approaching, once the car starts to roll up a little bit, like it inches up, it comes to another complete stop. That means no. That means I ain't trying to deal with you, but I can't keep you moving because a car in front of me and we at a light. You feel me? They don't know proper etiquette of no. It should be a book of panhandlers etiquette.
The ones that kill me is the ones that get mad when you say no.
You know what I
You
mean?
ain't God. Just because you ain't saying no, I don't mean you ain't God. Like sometimes you ain't God.
Yeah, sometimes my bills is more important.
Exactly.
And me sparing you $2, I can't even spare you my checks. I might be going through a toll. I need this change.
Yeah, but what about you got like a $10 bill?
I don't got it again. I might give you my 10.
I ain't got no 10 to give you right now, buddy.
For real.
Only my man, I'll give my man. That's my guy.
I definitely don't. You ain't gonna run. You ain't gonna run across the street to my car with a company and ask. You just ran.
What if you had some hillies on these? At the end of the brain, you just start gliding to you on the
You
hill.
just Joker just took a sprint. You know what I mean? A 20-yard sprint to get to me. You know what I'm saying? The hell you talk about? I got something. I can spare. No, I don't. Oh, you know what? Another thing I hate the ones that be like, oh, I'm trying to get something to eat. You be like, all right, I gotta come on. I'm gonna get you something to eat. Oh no, I don't want this. Like you be coming out of a food spot. You got something I'm trying to get something to eat. Oh no, I got a credit card. You want? Come get it. No, I don't want to eat this. Nigga, if you hungry, how you being motherfucking picky? You don't want to eat something. That's how you know they lying.
They just want the money.
They just want the money. They go do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all see the awards? They said it was, we don't never get to see the ghetto part, but they said that shit was a hot mess, whatever. The shit I seen was good, you know what I mean? Because they make it look good for the TV. I was cool with the awards, you know what I mean?
And what's up with y'all? Is y'all trying to, take on a challenge?
Yeah, Buster gave a touching moment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very touching.
My boy cried, man.
It's my boy, man. He been in the game, you know what I'm saying? He been in the game.
Yeah, he put that work.
He said he pioneered the feature.
Yeah.
And I just thought about it. Yeah, that's crazy. You feel me? Damn, like, that's how he was saying, that's how he fed his family. He kicked them off, the group. Went out the group.
Yeah, fuck leaders in the new school.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that. Like, I
Yeah.
probably did and forgot, but you know what I'm saying? When he was saying, I was like, damn.
Well, check that out. Where the rest of them go?
They ain't nowhere because they kicked him out because he was a monster. They said after that, what's the name? Rob. Change it to the job.
Bagging.
Change it to the job.
Huh?
Scenario. Right? After that shit right there.
get up, bring that Cumber wine, and you know, that's what?
That nigga went crazy. You know what I'm saying? They kicked him out right after that. He said, right after that. I'm like, damn.
They see, I mean, the glow. I mean, they see the shine. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he went fucking bananas on that shit. That used to be my favorite song.
Look, he's a pioneer, man. Shout out to Busta Rhymes, man. You know, we truly hip hop days over here on heavy conversations, man. We come from the era, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Busta definitely a pioneer. You feel me? Like, and like somebody else was just saying, I mean, we talking about hip hop, I'm saying, before we get back off this topic, what that the game is coming back around. The hip hop game is coming around because a lot more artists coming out that's really speaking the message here, sounding different. Like, you know, we went 20 years, then 20 years, everybody sounding the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bow Wow saying, I mean, 15, 20 years, everybody sounded the same. Now, it's starting to come to a head again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody has their own individuality. That's the era we came up in. You know what I'm saying? Nobody sounded like each other when we came up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I came up under you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, you would know it better than I do. You know what I'm saying? Because you was old enough to know the Big Daddy Kane lyrics. Like, you know what I'm saying? I heard it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't understand it. You was old enough to understand it. You know what I'm saying? But the game is coming to a head again where everybody has their own individuality. You know what I'm saying? We got the Big Daddy Kanes, the Rob Kims, I mean, you know, the LL Cool J's, you know what I'm saying? Run DMC, like, you know what I'm saying? You had them, you know what I'm saying? Them people, legends. And that's what the game been missing right now. It's individuality, culture, message.
Who you think messed that up? What coast?
What coast? I ain't gonna say mess it up. I mean, because music is all about bringing in a new sound. I ain't gonna say mess it up. I'm gonna tell you who introduced the new sound though was the South, with the Lil Jon era. Like, I mean that era, that crunk, that crunk.
Yeah, so yeah, we won't say messing up, but who changed? They definitely changed.
That crunk, you know what I'm saying?
They changed it, but when they changed it, it stayed right there.
It stayed there. They said too long. You know what I'm saying, but you still had the East Coast holding up with the anthem music, like Dipset, like Moses had anthem music, Jay-Z them had anthem music. You know what I'm saying, like street anthems, like. Feel me? You know, Lil Jon them had we in the club, we drink, we rally, that bounce. It was that rowdy music. So that rowdy music, I'm gonna feel like that rowdy music birthed that drill music. Because it puts you in that mode, like just think about it, put you in that mode, just like it puts you in that zone. It'd be like how you twist your face up, like.
But 50 had me in that zone like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially on the mixtape, 50 had me in that that right there.
Yeah.
Especially off the game.
Well, we listen. Yeah. So listen, we ain't blaming nobody, but because it's always been gangster rap. I mean, we gonna set our hat off to the West Coast for that. I mean, NWA, Snoop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of them saying corrupt, all the niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been gangster rap. Even though like East Coast was some gangster shit, but it was more some laid back, money get a kingpin type gangster shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They still had some individuality, like you said.
Yeah, everybody didn't sound the same. Ain't nobody sound the same. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, and not ever coming up in music sounded the same. Cause you'll get niggas a trip on you for that. Oh, you try to sound, I'm trying to bite my style. Niggas was really tripping off that back in the day. That's what rap used to. But niggas try to sound. You either threw a shot at him, or you bit his style. You couldn't style right back in the day. You just can't go around sounding like Big. You couldn't go around sounding like Jadakiss. You couldn't go around sounding like DMX, even though motherfucking Ja Rule tried. But it was only one X. You know what I'm saying? So niggas let you get it off.
That's probably why they had to go to the R&B route.
You feel me? And you feel me? Like DMX kind of did that too, but he he ain't dived deep into it. He did it, boom, got back on his, dark man stuff like.
But most you know, a lot of motherfuckers, most albums will have a soft joint on.
Yeah, you gotta have one for the ladies.
You gotta,
You gotta have the one for the ladies. The ladies are the biggest consumers. You gotta have one for the ladies.
yeah.
You feel me? A lady likes her, she get a man to buy something. Get a man to be woo. If she don't get her something, like, they the biggest consumer, they shop more. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's only right that you got one or two. Commercial joints, a lady joint. You gotta have a lady joint when you join. A lady joint and a commercial joint. The rest you give it to the trenches. Whether you talking some gangster or you just trying to uplift the people, it's all for the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Nobody sounded like Nas back in the day. Nobody sounded like Rod Kim. Like, who sounded like Run DMC? Nobody. LL was all for the ladies. Nobody's like nobody distinctive now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sounds the same. Talking about the same stuff.
Drugs, murder.
It's like the follow culture. You know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy get caught with a Draco. Everybody start talking about Draco. You ain't hear nothing about no Draco before Soulja Boy got caught with one. Think about it. He got caught with one. Everybody got a Drake now.
That's when he was like,
Yeah, he came through the window like I jumped through the roof. You know what it was like? He said I jumped through the roof. He ain't say that. But I'm just saying figuratively speaking, right?
that shit crazy.
I jumped through the roof.
That shit gonna forever be epic, right?
For real.
I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna always be epic. I nigga told that story like, nigga, put your 3D glasses on.
What?
I'm about to take you there.
Probably they ain't come out with a book after that shit. You know what I mean? Real.
Take you there, man. Wow. Rajan. God damn. That nigga up in there dying. Huh? Yeah, man. Hats off to the ladies that's up there getting theirs, man. You see, we talk about y'all all the time. Talk about y'all all the time.
Yeah, I don't want the ladies think that we be bashing. I be on my stuff because I'm a man, so I gotta stand firm on for us men. You know what I'm saying, because y'all ladies get the bashing us too. So I love y'all though. I love y'all ladies, man. I'm saying I see y'all. I took my hat off y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying, but when it comes to stomping on men's, name or person just being, like the being of a man, like y'all are bash that. So I gotta stand and contest that because I know not all brothers. I know a lot of good brothers. I know all brothers. I know a lot of fucked up brothers. It's part of my language, but y'all can't hold us all to one man's mistake. Like I'm saying, you feel me? Y'all can't hold us all to one reaction that we might have. We human. You know what I'm saying, we have a reaction like y'all have a reaction. You know what I'm saying?
That was post we had put up for all the news. Everybody in the news said the same line, like it was scripted. You know what I'm saying? So that's like telling y'all that all that media is scripted.
It's
like,
fake.
It's training.
It is training. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That shit fake as hell. Everybody said the same fucking thing. Like that shit was wild. Everybody.
For real, like even right around the time the Twin Towers thing happened, they said in London when they was broadcasting it before a certain building around the Twin Towers when it happened went down over in London, or was it London, somewhere in the UK, they was already reporting that it went down. And they didn't even go down yet. How y'all report that? And they didn't even go down yet. As you can see, the camera shit still standing. You know what I'm saying? Then it went down. So like like it's the wake up, it's the awakening that because we've been asleep for so long. The media been doing this. You think that's why they want to kill us off because a lot of people becoming more aware? Do you think social media brought the awareness to the people because now you're able to get information across the country or across the globe in a matter of minutes? You ain't got it. We come a long way from putting a note in a bottle, a glass bottle, and throwing it in the water and hoping it floats to the other side of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's crazy. But that's why those fact checkers are so important on the social media for them.
Yeah, for them, 'cause they know they're lying. I
You know,
mean,
if they lie, shit, so now they gotta keep coming.
now if I see fact checks, I'm like, yeah, they trying to hide something. They lying.
Yeah, it's all legit. The shit they saying is legit. Whatever the post is legit. They're there, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, for real, bro, we come a long way from putting notes in glass bottles
Yeah.
and throw it in the water, hoping to get to the other side of the world. You could say something like, yo, the aliens is coming on social media. That thing can hit everywhere in a matter of minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like it. So when all we had was radio or news on the radio or the TV, you know what I'm saying, when it came to the TV, because radio was first, when it came to the TV, you know what I'm saying, all our information, all worldly things came from them. And newspapers, they fed us how they wanted to feed us and control the narrative, shifted our minds to think this way, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They still doing it.
they still doing it because some people having a problem with grasping the reality is this whole world is effery.
Niggas don't even respect the world no more.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the bad part about the situation. We just respect the earth like
Yeah, that's saying, yeah, we disrespecting the earth when the earth ain't the thing that should be disrespected. It should be the, I mean, I ain't gonna speak on it because I don't know, I mean, you know, I mean, not the earth is was for us to, and I mean, you know, the earth was put here, we was put here on this earth for us to, you know, the experience, for us to endure, for us to, you know what I'm saying?
So we put on this earth and everything really supposed to be for free.
For
Why
free.
are these motherfuckers taxing these people $250,000?
For how they raise their animals and grow their crops.
They sell it. Like,
How you gonna charge me for how I do it because I ain't using none of your GMO BS?
all that bullshit, pesticide.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need none of that. Oh, these animals eat grass.
Shit fucked up out here.
They was the first. These animals been the. It was a lot of these animals was the first lawnmowers to maintain the world from high bush.
The guy ain't paying attention. He's really trying to motherfucking close us down on doing anything we want to do. And you gotta check in and this, that, and third if they're doing this. It's almost like if you grow some organic food,
You going to jail?
you make it sell. It's like selling a bag of weed or government bag. You know what I'm saying?
Bad effect though.
That shit crazy, man. That's bad how they gonna have it.
Just because I don't feed my chickens what you want me to feed them, or I don't feed my pigs stuff a lot because you know I don't feed my any of my cattle what you want me to feed it, and what y'all producing is the problem. I want my cattle to roam around my acres, my property, eat the grass, you know what I'm saying? Eat the hay, eat all the stuff that they supposed to eat. I might, you know what I'm saying, want to throw some oats. How you gonna get mad or throwing some corn? How you gonna get mad at me? How you gonna charge me? This is my land, and I'm basically paying y'all for the land.
I always say that you call it your shit, but it's not yours.
I'm for yours.
How could you have to pay any tax on something that's yours?
Why would we have to pay the tax on something that was given to all of us?
Shit, right.
to inhabit. You know what I'm saying? To live amongst each other. Why we had to kick up chains to the higher ups? Like, and who made y'all the higher ups? Business, screw business deals. You know what I'm saying? I screw business deals that y'all, you know, experience business. Y'all more business savvy, or y'all came across some stuff and made the world flourish. That's what all. It's all about innovation, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's great because a lot of this shit is planned out.
Yeah. It's all about innovation. You know what I'm saying? When you came up, you figured that oil you could break oil down to 3, 4, 5 different components: gas, kerosene, I mean, regular oils and Vaseline and stuff like that. When you could take petroleum and do so much with it, you capitalize off the world. When you think you could take steel, melt it down and mold it to what you need to make things more. Oh, we a long way from just wood structures. We can use steel now. It's like once you get something that you know the world needs, you got a stronghold over society and the whole economy and how the world grows. Yo, I read something that diamonds was nothing. They wasn't worth nothing. But somehow they hired somebody to motherfucking make diamonds. I said diamonds. Diamonds synonymous with love, like a statue. I'm saying like, oh, me and it boosted the value of it. Diamonds not like that you go in certain these cases find grains of salt. Some of these beaches have found salt. I'm saying like these diamonds. I mean coal, they say it was really worth a stone. But somebody made it synonymous with love or a higher echelon. It's how can I say like the word I'm looking for. I ain't gonna take too much time on trying to figure it out, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
Somebody marketed it that way, boom, 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 boom. And look at it, and the mother's talking this BBS shit, and niggas spend mountains of bread on this shit. You know what I'm saying? When this shit was really nothing. This shit grows out the ground, nigga.
But
Shit grows from the earth, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? People got so greedy that they charging us for water, my nigga, and the water has been put here. There's more water than land, you know what I'm saying? The water been put here. This shit come down from the skies too. Why we pay for it? We can actually sit buckets outside and wait for the rain, catch it, take it to the house and boil it if you want to.
you got the rain joints down south, right?
You get what I'm saying?
So, right, fill them barrels
But
up.
they tricking us to buying bottles of water. They selling us tap. Now if we try doing that, just put a bunch of buckets outside where the rain is. Refining it, boiling it, sifting it, pouring mineral powder in it, you know what I'm saying, and selling it. Oh. Now you interfere with big business because they are the big business. You know what I'm saying? Transportation. We used to be on horses and camels, donkeys. Vanderbilt figured out, or not even him, because he was the first person to build trains and train tracks. But once they came out with the train track that'll get you across country, it's about innovation. And once you come out with something that's innovative, you have a control over the world. Amazon, you have a control over the world, big control. You know what I'm saying McDonald's pioneered this fast food industry, big control. You know what I'm saying? Once you come out with an idea or a product that will push the fucking world forward, cars, you're major. You have now control of the world. So now these little black black people that's coming up with all these things how to create water from air, these building these little things, they knocking these niggas off. And we always been great inventors. You know what I'm saying? They buying you out of your ideas. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. Anybody can come up with something that's great. Anybody can. Some people just got it. Some people you might have to give them a psychedelic, like some shrooms or something, so they can open up their broad their mind of thinking. You feel me? Like,
Probably be me.
you know what I'm saying?
Probably be me. Yeah.
Like, you see how they said Bill Gates ain't come up and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He bought something off somebody.
On paper, yeah. Still don't get you a lot of money out of it.
You know what I'm saying?
Or over Facebook, you get the same guy thing.
And then they made it to where as though you can't lock the game down. Like, I'm far as I'm saying monopolize. You can't form a monopoly. And that means like, all right, let's just say one person came up with the car. The whole concept of a car, automobile. You can't monopolize that now because now they made laws to where they're like, all right, you have to have rivalries. Not rivalries, what's that not rivalries. Rivalries something like you gotta have competition. Because Rockefeller monopolized the oil industry. You need the oil broke down the kerosene. Kerosene lit up all the houses around in the world. Kerosene like shit like that. I mean, Edison came through with the electricity. Nikola Tesla came through with the electricity, but he was using DC instead of AC. No, it's about direct current and alternating current. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to have, right? You can't monopolize this. No business can be a monopoly. Like, yeah, it's only us and nobody can come do this again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have. That's why you got Burger King. The only other burger joint. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's can't be the only one.
Actually got millions and shit.
You feel me? So
Different state.
So, and this is why it's so easy to come up with a business because even if you don't got one to come up with something that's innovative, you always say, all right, I could do that too. And make it my own thing.
And do it and put your little spin on it. I know a lot of people putting their spin on shit.
You know what I'm saying? And then you have it. You in the game.
I know a lot of people putting their spin on it.
Real. But at the same time, everybody's not cut out for the thing. Put the work in. Everybody ain't cut out for the mental, what you call that, it brings. You know what I mean? It brings mental stress. It brings weight on your shoulders. It brings a lot of things. So some people is really comfortable just getting up and punching the clock, and that's cool because who else gonna work these companies that's coming out? You know what I'm saying?
It's a job for everybody, right?
You feel me?
Because, the world won't spend it like it's going to spend it. Everybody will do something. And take a position of it. It's just bad that people got to be, you make this, you make that, you miss this, you make that, you make this, you make that. You know what I'm saying? In that type of order. Man, everybody making this motherfucker run.
Yeah.
Think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even talking about fast food work because and life we often deal without this. So, you know what I mean? So without fast food, period. So not to work.
Yo, I done been in a situation when I got jobs, right? Have you ever been in a job interview when you got hired, they give you the job, and they tell you, we're gonna start you out at such and such. Don't tell nobody else that we started you out like this. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a situation, and that creates a thing within the workplace. That creates an unhealthy workplace because now it's like who knows what. Like you don't know we make it, but they automatically don't tell them what you make. They might start this nigga off with more. He might start off with less. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all might got hired at the same time, but they started him off with something, start you off with something else because you just might so happen to have something different on your resume that's valuable.
I have seen that plenty of times. But sometimes I think they just say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just to say it.
Yeah, they want to see what type of shit you on. You gonna go walk around asking anybody. Sometimes that shit be a test.
Or they want to see if you keep your mouth closed. Certain things may go on in his work site, and they want to see if you're a whistleblower. Nobody likes a whistleblower. The biggest companies can't stand a whistleblower.
Nobody. Government, nobody.
The government, like cops, don't even like a whistleblower. You know what I'm saying? Cops don't even like rats. They're usually there to feed you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes a whistleblower. Yeah, man, you know. But what's going on out there in other news, though? You see what I'm saying?
So, you know, shot take on little man here and got released, you know what I'm saying? That was a blessing.
You know, man, the mother situation.
Mother situation, yeah. At first, I didn't even know he was locked up, you know what I'm saying? They said he was there, so.
I'm gonna just say he did what he was supposed to do given the situation. I think any child, I'm saying, done that, I'm saying, like, that's sacred right there. Touching mommy,
And what is that?
I don't even know, but I'm saying,
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did he die in the store?
Outside.
So little man just had a gun on him?
He went to he went gun. His mother said, "Get him." Shout. Man,
So the mother told him where the gun was at?
I think no.
so question, let me ask you a question. I mean, it's not off topic, but I'm just trying to see if these two things involve each other. Because y'all been seeing these little memes like, damn, shout out, bro. He went to get a cheesesteak and got wings. That's the same situation, or no?
He would be a burger there. That's him.
That's it. So the nigga went, I mean, and then he got killed. So that's the same.
That's the dude, yeah.
All right. So I mean, I wanted to ask that because I wasn't sure. Because I used to always see it like, damn, why they keep saying these different memes? He went for a cheese stick and got wings.
Got wings.
Hey, shit, social media shout out.
Raw. The social media, raw.
So savage, man. The disrespect is at an all-time high on social media.
Yeah, I don't care, man. That shit, and then as soon as he died, that shit started coming out.
This shit start rolling in.
They start rolling in. They can't wait for that shit, bro.
Even with the submarine people, like it's like people don't care. Death is so normal to people. It's like people don't care. He died. How he died? So I can come up with a. Tell me how he died so I can come up with a name. You know what I'm saying? What? I was taking a picture of something. If I send you this, that means she lost me. I'm like, yo, not laughing at the casualties, but it's just like, yo, it's like the people up here, like nobody has no compassion for a lost life. They not sparing your family with. They showing shots getting thrown right there at the scene. Come on, man. Remember that stuff that went on in the hood a couple years ago, or the city a couple years ago when so-called bro, my nigga who was heavy, who was a staple out here got killed. I'm saying, and then allegedly it was just like a retaliation string going on, and they done coordinated, emptied out his brains, and it's like it seemed like the coroners took the picture and posted it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, y'all remember that? You know what I'm saying? That picture was floating. It was like the coroners took it around on the scene, took the picture and posted it. So something like nigga got killed with his baby. With his baby, they like brains out. It's only a couple years back. You know what I'm saying it's just like, yo, nobody has compassion. How you gonna? You feel me? It's like the people that's in these career positions, you know, that's here. Like they on the same type of time the gangsters is on the streets. You post this nigga, yeah. Look at that did King Von. Post nigga on his slab, yeah. You know what I'm saying? There is no compassion out here. They ain't do Tupac and them like that. You know, them niggas was hated too.
Are they posted him on the joint?
King Von,
I ain't gonna see.
they posted him on the slab with the Y. The Y zipper. You know what I'm saying? They went up in and took their guns. They posted them on the slab. Huh? Sent to the social media, my nigga. I posted it on my page like, damn.
That's wild.
Wild as hell. Humanity has no more compassion.
Exactly why I ain't that much time left.
Everybody is barbaric. That's why the world is over, man. You know what I'm saying? Law about, you know what I'm saying? You about to hear the trumpets being blown, man. You know what I'm saying? The trumpets being blown, you know what I'm saying? Can't run. Exactly. You can't run, man. Get right with your Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I know I'm a sinner, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna repent.
And I probably gonna sin again. Lord forgive me.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, man. Everybody say what's up to Dark Vader. He in the room somewhere. He's out right here. He moves him right here.
You didn't go out.
For real, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Then I gave him that. I'm up here dispatching that stuff.
yeah, he's a traveler. The traveler, transporter, whatever you want to call it. You got it. Like, I mean, for real.
Well, man, he didn't do it. He need to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I want to know if that's one of his first spot. I can take him there, you know what I'm saying? You got all your credentials that you need?
Which one? Yeah, we got. I must say, North been kind of quiet on the fireworks. I appreciate that. Love. That's the most I heard in a minute. You know what I'm saying? All month long. So that's good. It's already the first right now, right?
Yeah.
Well, this year about to all that.
This year is gone, man. You know what I mean? 2024 kicking in the door, you know what I mean?
I think we're gonna throw a party this year, man. A super duper quadruple heavy party for New Year's. I think we should, because that way we got some to enjoy. Everybody got some to come.
Somewhere where it's love.
Yeah, you know how to crowd.
You know what I'm saying? Somewhere where it's, you know what I'm saying? We're safe out the way, you know what I mean? The energy is right. Feel me? In the words my man Morgan, you feel me?
Yeah, man, we hope y'all enjoyed this show.
sorry. I apologize for that. Fucked up.
Man,
They already see what's going on. Ain't like he drunk. He ain't drunk nothing. But
he still stepped in. I mean, Michael Jordan did it. I mean, Michael Jordan won a chip off. I mean, with the flu. My man still came through. I mean, heavy to move it, man. Talk heavy, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man, we get with y'all next week, man.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, I bet.